All right. Letting the stream warm up again. And we're playing some more Final Fantasy VI today. And last time was the end of the world. Everything's been destroyed, and Celeste is all on her own in the world of ruin. Sid died. Celeste almost died. But she's learned that the other party members may be out there somewhere. So now we're going to explore this new world we find ourselves in, this very desolate, depressing world we found ourselves in, and see if we can find any more of the party. That's the goal, anyway. So let's go. And unfortunately, we do just have Celeste with way less HP and MP and spells than any of the other characters that we had been working on. So I have her trying to learn Osmos right now. I'll probably focus on Vanish next, now that I think about it. Luckily we do have all of our items still, but Celeste needs to gain some levels. We have been to, I believe that was Albrook. The city down here. It's kind of wrecked. Hey, less Final Fantasy streams, more Final Fantasy streams. More fantasy streams it is. We did find out that this giant tower in the center of the spiral is Kefka's lair, it seems like. So we're going to avoid going there. Flee. Wasn't expecting it to flee. That's kind of weird. Oh, right, I put the break sword on her. Stone sword, I think? Yeah, the stone blade. Okay. Well, let's see what's in this town up here. Zen. The Serpent Trench is no longer a valley in the ocean floor. It's above the surface now. Eerie place, too. Apparently, some members of the cult of Kefka have built themselves a tower there. Okay, so there's also a cult of Kefka. Why'd everybody run away? What's going on? All this just because someone acted against Kefka's will. Hurry or the house will collapse. We refused to bow down to Kefka, so he unleashed the light of judgment on us. There are monsters inside that house. They keep petrifying anyone who goes in to help. You'd better have some relics that will keep you safe. Okay. Thank you for the hint. Instead of alarm earring, we need something that prevents petrification, or... Where's the, ribbon? Prevents all status ailments. I should probably finish healing up. Which house was it? Sabin! My little boy's still inside. Please help him, I'm begging you. Sabin! Oh! Celeste! Let me help you! Wait! If I move, the whole house will collapse. First, save the kid who's inside. I don't think I can hold this up much longer. You've gotta hurry. Oh, I have 6 minutes to save the kid inside. Okay, nothing in the jars. Scorpions. Let's see, what would scorpions be weak to? That wasn't it. Oh, they doomed me or something. Okay, the hint here is to just hit attack as quick as possible. The other thing I'm noticing is that my attack speed seems real slow. So I think what I might do is swap out the princess ring for some Hermes shoes. Because I need to get through this quickly. Let's see. Equipment. Instead of a princess ring, we're doing Hermes sandals. Magic, you're going to cure yourself? Yeah, that works pretty good. And it's not too expensive. Okay. Oh, there's a chest. A healing rod. Interesting. And an ether. Okay, yeah, so just a single attack will take him out. You're supposed to be saving people and here you are looting their house. No, I'm saving their precious memories. There's no looting here. None at all. Oh, was this door here the whole time? Okay. I need to move faster. See, this really makes me just want to have more relic slots, because it'd be great to have a counter. That's where you're wrong. He's saving people by looting their house. See? It's not looting, I'm saving. Let's see, let's get out of here. 3 minutes left. It's a monster in a box. Of course it is. Nightwalkers. Thunder, maybe? Yeah, Thundara did it. And Celeste got leveled. Sweet. How big is this house? Oh, a Magicite shard. After this one I need to heal, that's for sure. And I should be able to get the other 2 chests quick enough. I do think Hermes sandals were the way to go. Okay, so if I run, I can loot the rest of your memories. I mean, save the rest of your memories. I don't know what Zokas are, but hopefully they're weak to magic. Yes, they are. Celeste learned Blizzara, and I got Teleport Stone. Even better. Of course, another monster in a box. It's okay, though. Just a quick... Where'd my Thundara go? Quick Thundara, and we should be good to go. I'm probably overkilling them by quite a bit. It's almost like the game's punishing you for your greed. Impossible. I'm scared! Don't worry, you're safe now. Is that the only person in here? I think it is. I just need to get out of the house. Come on, I only have 90 seconds left. Grasp and Osmos. Cool, so does that mean... No, you still have Drain? Does Shiva give Drain? Shiva doesn't give Drain. Okay. So who had... Vanish. Phantom. It's a good thing I found those shortcut doors. That drain really isn't very effective, which I'm very glad of. Took you long enough? Oh yeah, that is a big house. Sabin, you're alive! Of course I am! Did you think a little thing like the end of the world was gonna do me in? I'd given up hope. I thought everyone else had died, but I was wrong. I'm sure we're not the only ones. We need to find everyone. And then... smash Kefka and deliver peace to the world. Alright? Count me in. Hey, we have Sabin. Let's see, let's get you a burning fist, it looks like. Ooh yeah, Tiger Mask looks real good. And a Power Sash. Okay, so what relics do I want on Sabin? I think before I had him in a Knight's Code and Black Belt, which might still be a good idea. However, these two are very helpful, the Alarm and the Gale. Sniper Eye. Are all of Sabin's attacks physical? A Sniper Eye and a Gigas Glove? Gigas Glove? Or a Hyper Wrist? Okay, so I'm kind of thinking Hyper Wrist and no, not those. Sniper Eye. We'll give that a try. Okay. What magic do you know? You know Cure, Libra, Poisana, Regen, and Cura. Chakra. Restores HP to all other party members. I don't remember learning that. Right, left, down, up, A. That is very handy. Okay. So, let's focus on Seraph. Because that one... No, not Seraph. There it is. Shiva. We'll focus on Shiva for now. Because I think everybody should have Osmos. Okay. And then I got another Magicite Shard, as well as a Holy Rod. Casts Holy when used as an item. That sounds really useful. I'll have to keep that one around. Blood Sword absorbs HP from its victims. Who can use Blood Sword? Only Celeste. Well, that's because Celeste is the only sword wielder in my party right now. Blood Sword it is. Okay. And that was the little kid. The little kid we saved was the one that kept sliding down the stairs. in this town. To the east, you'll find the valley that was once the Serpent Trench. If you keep going east, you'll find Mobley's. I heard the village was burned to the ground by the light of judgment. So, even though the world was destroyed, Kefka is continuing to destroy the world when people make him angry. Thank you so much for saving my child. I'll never be able to repay you. That was scary. Yeah, well, I'm glad you're okay. I heard that a terrifying monster named Humbaba has been terrorizing the area around Mobley's. Humbaba. Welcome. Black belt. I'm tempted to get more sniper eyes. Because I know I had them on at least one other person before. Just in case. And then it looked like this guy's still up here. Haven't heard any juicy gossip, have you? Okay. Anyone who opposes Kefka is killed. He burned down their entire town from his tower with the light of judgment. I was there. I saw when Kefka used his light of judgment to torch the village of Mobley's, far to the east. The adults all perished trying to shield their children. Oh, Kefka needs to be taken care of. To think Kefka's watching our every move gives me the heebie-jeebies. I'm not sure he's watching our every move, or else he'd know we're here still. Head north along the Serpent Trench and you'll find the town of Nicaea. Ships are still sailing out of there. Interesting that there's still ships sailing. Welcome! Okay, so it doesn't look like there's any new equipment. Yeah, no new equipment so far. Wait a minute. Golden armor is a buff? That doesn't sound right. Oh, better defense, but way less magic defense. Okay, that's fine. I don't think I've gotten here or the inn yet. I need way more high potions. Super Ball. Bounces around the battlefield when thrown. Deals damage to all enemies. Interesting. I'm gonna at least have to try it. Rooms are 350. No, I won't be staying. Okay, so it sounds like they want us to go to the Serpent Trench next. Now it looks like in theory, just looking at our mini-map, we have a couple spots in the north, but there's a land bridge to the east. And that leads to the Serpent Trench. Interesting. Let's head north. Peepers and a land ray, huh? They just died on their own. I didn't do anything. Hey, actual trees. I bet this is a chocobo. It's a chocobo stable! And there's still a chocobo. Chocobo stable's my life. I'm not gonna stop renting out chocobos just because the world's falling to pieces. 100 gil for a chocobo ride. How about it? I need to level up, so I'm not going to be taking a chocobo. But they're just so cute. I really like the chocobo sprites. And the little noise they make. They're just so cute. Okay. That looks like some sort of shrine, and it looks like the mountains are forming a star shape. But I don't know how I would get there. That blood sword's really nice. Can I osmose from you? I need some mana. Wasn't a lot of mana, but it'll help. Oh, it doesn't do damage when you're at full health. Interesting. The blood sword doesn't do damage when you're at full health. Okay, I'm not seeing any way in through here. Okay, try osmosing again. Oh, that's better. Got a bunch more mana at that time. And essentially, Celeste can't auto-attack unless she's attacked now. Hey, Celeste leveled up and got more MP. Perfect. But yeah, it does not look like I can get to whatever that thing is in the middle of the mountains. So let's go to the Serpent's Trench. It is nice of them to attack me so that I can attack them. I need to practice Sabin's attacks again. I just noticed the sea's not even blue. It's red. Delta Beetle and Devoana? Devoan? Let's try Libra. Level 26, 2000 HP. Vulnerable to water, fire. Okay. What about this thing? Level 26, only 600 HP, vulnerable to fire. Everything's vulnerable to fire. They just like beating up on Sabin. Let's try a Meteor Strike. I need to get faster at that. There we go. Slowly gaining levels. So should I head north? I don't remember where Mobley's was. Was it further east or north? Vampire thorns and a lizard. I bet you guys are weak to fire. They are not. Rising Phoenix is just such a fun attack. Okay, so it looks like physical attacks. Well, not all physical attacks, apparently. Level 26. Only 12 HP. Vulnerable to fire. Super weird. Those things are kind of weird. Let's use Fyra. Weird how so much more damage the Blitz does. Oh, is this another Chocobo? It is! Always have to say hi to the Chocobos. I says the same thing. Ah, such a good Chocobo. Okay, so I am going to save here just because I haven't. And I'm down to only 2 characters. This is Mobley's. So there's a monster around here. Puppies? Ah! Someone's coming! So there's still people in Mobley's. I don't want to attack the doggies. It's quiet in here. You're gonna have to fight your way in here. We can fight too, you know. Are these all orphans because all the parents shielded all their children from the light of judgment? So these are all orphaned kids still living in their destroyed town? Tara! Mama! Are these people your friends? I'm so glad to see you're safe. I wanted to see you again. Tara, come with us. There's no saving this world unless we defeat Kefka once and for all. I know, but... Mom and Dad covered us when the light hit, and then they didn't move anymore after that. We call Tara Mama. The soldier in our village who was hurt went to sleep and didn't wake up. Dwayne and Katarin are the oldest ones here. Tara's our mama, and they're our big brother and sister. I saw Dwayne and Katarin kissing. Oh, they're the two that were kissing. Okay. The light took everyone. Everyone. Mom, Dad. You're not gonna take Mama away, are you? We're okay, 'cause we got Tara here. This is our village. You can't just waltz in here and do whatever you want. Tara is the glue that holds this village together. With her here, we're somehow able to keep going. Well, I'm glad Tara's taking care of the kids. Kinda need her help though. I can't fight anymore. The very day the world collapsed, Kefka turned his light of judgment on this village. The adults, these kids' parents, they all died trying to protect the children. It's aimed right at us. Protect the kids. Mom! Dad! This is a village of children now. They clung to me from the moment I arrived. They needed me. You can't take Tara from us. Dwayne, please forgive him. It's just, if we lose Tara, we lose the only thing that's holding this village together. I don't know why these kids need me. It's not like there's anything forcing me to protect them. It's the strangest feeling. But once that feeling took root inside of me, I lost the strength to keep on fighting. I feel like I'm on the verge of understanding something important. It's hard to describe, but the harder I look for the answer, the more I lose my strength to fight. Well, that's really unfortunate because Terra's like the highest member of my party besides Locke. Oh, where'd he go? Dwayne's gone. Help! Humbaba's coming! Humbaba, the ancient monster released from the depths of the earth by the cataclysm. I have to protect the village. Oh, it's just Terra. Oh, she's taking a lot of damage. Let's see. Let's... Libra? Only level 26 with 60,000 HP. Vulnerable to poison. Oh, that's just unfortunate. Magic. Ah, yes. Once again, we see the very impressive Trance Libra strategy. Very impressive. I'm so good at using Trance. Oh, that did a lot of damage. Terra, wake up! Uh-oh, here it comes! Runic. Meteor Strike. Runic. Oh yeah, that hurt. Both of these characters have way less than 1,000. That's what I get for not having Runic up. Um, did he not? Oh, Runic absorbed the cure. Might be in trouble here. Yeah, in trouble here. That's poison. Party was defeated. Okay. I'll do better than that this time. But I still need to talk to everybody. Are these people your friends? It's really too bad they put the autosave here. And just for consistency, I am going to literally talk to everybody again. And then there's the two almost adults. Is this a healing bucket? No, it is not. Okay. I can't fight anymore. Well, part of that's because I took all your gear. They all died trying to protect the children. Same Drydatus, protect the kids. It's a village of children now. They need me. I can't take Terra. And Terra lost the strength to keep on fighting. The harder I look for an answer, the more I lose my strength to fight. Okay. So I bet it is possible to win this fight with Terra. But I don't know how to keep these two from dying just 2,000 needles. Blood Sword probably would have been useful. Ribbon is way less useful here. Cast Protect and Shell when critically wounded. Hey, welcome to the stream. Reflect might be useful if I didn't have to heal both of them constantly. Just for the Thundaga that it keeps casting. Having regen already on there would be useful though. Could I do reflect? How does reflect and the angel ring interact? I'm curious about that. I'm gonna try it. I'm just kind of curious. So what we're going to do is throw on a reflect ring, because we're dumb. And an angel ring. And then use potions for healing. No, I want the angel ring first. Just in case that actually matters. And instead of the blood sword, well, I'm gonna keep the blood sword just in case. I wonder if that'll work. Humbaba's coming. I have to protect the village. Magic. Haste. Wow. 2 hits was all it took. That didn't work at all. Wake up! Oh no, here it comes! Thundaga heals it? Why would Thundaga heal it? Well, this is bad. Can I silence it? Nope. Well, this is a problem. Thundara heals it. A 1,000 needles one-shots her. This is kind of a problem. Okay, we're just gonna go right into talking with her. She can't fight anymore. You might want to gather a larger party before tackling this fight. I agree, but the current save data is right here. And so I'd have to load up. So this is the autosave data. I'll need to load up the other data first. But we have to watch these kids lose their parents one last time. They needed me. Then these two come to yell. She lost the strength to keep on fighting. Okay. I do have my espers that I haven't really been using. What do you do? Turn all allies invisible. That would be great if he didn't constantly cast Thandaga and Thandara, which both heal him. If they didn't heal him, I could turn everybody invisible, have reflect on them. But magic's a problem. Silence doesn't work on him. And it said that he's weak to poison, but he doesn't seem to be all that weak to poison. Especially for having 60,000 health. I bet since he's a boss, the death effects won't work on him. If silence and slow don't work on him, then death effects won't work on him. Hmm. So Reflect Ring is definitely out. Just pretty much always at this point. Since he's able to one-shot the party, I need something that makes it so he can't. And I don't see anything that would actually do that. Because this only casts Shell when the wearer is critically wounded. I could up my defense. He does have less health in the second fight. But still a lot. Yeah. It does seem like a lot. So if I could at least get Shell off. I think that would help, but I'm not sure if that works against Thousand Needles. Well, it does less damage. But that did a lot. I don't have shell. That's a problem. Let's see what Chakra does. He doesn't heal himself when he uses Chakra. Nope, not Thundara. Blizzara. That barely did anything. Cosmos. Yeah, this whole fight is a problem. Especially in my current state. Pretty much two of the weakest members of the party. Oh, that was unfortunate. He's still able to Thundara me. Okay, so that goes through Protect. Party was defeated. I don't think my party in its current state is able to beat him. Simply because he can one-shot everybody. So I'm not going to save from the autosave. I'm going to return to the title screen. I'm really glad I saved right after this, right before this village. Because I would not have been able to handle it. So instead we're going to head north along the trench. More grinding! Yes, there's gonna be lots more grinding as well. But hopefully it'll be grinding in a more grinding as we go instead of just going back and forth and grinding. They really don't like Celeste, do they? No channel points or rewards yet. No, I haven't set up channel points or rewards yet. I really should. I really should. We're just going to attack this thing. Final bit of context. That boss is over level 30, so you're going in pretty low with an incomplete party. Yeah. Yeah, Jerk, get it done. I'll get channel points working. You want to be able to vote on whether I'll win or lose a boss fight. I don't know how I feel about that. I also feel like these three little enemies shouldn't be giving me as much trouble as they are. But at least they're giving me a sleeping bag. Okay, so we have... This is the tower that they were talking about, that the cult of Kefka built in the middle of the Serpent Trench. And it's another one surrounded by mountains, so I don't know how to get to it. Let me go broke by betting all my points on lose every time. I don't know why you want me to lose fighting bosses. I really need to level these guys up more. I don't want you to lose, I just think you will, and sure enough to bet channel points on it. Well then, I'll just have to make sure I don't lose. And get Sabin leveled up while I'm at it. Black Dragon, huh? I get the feeling that Cure is the way to go here. Let's see exactly how much health it has. It's interesting that a lot of these enemies are losing health as they go. Vulnerable to fire. That's good to know. Let's see if this counts as fire. Yes, it does. That's a good amount of damage right there. Okay. Let's do another save. What a fire! I know that was a very nice fire. Nicaea. Okay, so they said that there's still boats coming out of here. Okay, so this is the town of shops. We try to keep a low profile here so we won't draw Kefka's ire. Well, it's definitely a strategy. Let's see, there's the inn here. Is there anybody in the inn? I'm not staying in the inn yet. But it doesn't look like there's anybody else in here anyway. We have a chocobo stable. Some dense forest with nobody in it. And then all these shops down here. Doesn't hurt to grab more potions. After the cataclysm, I woke to find myself all alone in Doma Castle. When I tried to sleep there, monsters came for me in my dreams. Oh, it still frightens me just to think of it. So Doma Castle is still there, and it sounds like it might be haunted. You're gonna lose the infight, I'm sure of it. I'll bet 21k channel points. Well, if there was an infight. What is Enhancer? Sword that boosts the wielder's magic. It's expensive, but I can afford it. And while the blood sword is useful right now, it's super I don't know, it has some drawbacks. You have to be not at full health to use it, and a lot of enemies actually can just heal from it, which isn't great. So I'm gonna go with Enhancer. Diamond shield. Ooh. A diamond helmet and a diamond vest. These are all super expensive, and I wonder if I'm going to be getting some for free right after this. But again, I have the money. And it's not like I'm gonna spend the money on anything else. Let's see, I do lose agility, magic defense for very little defense, so I'm not gonna do the diamond helm. Spend the money on not losing the fight with the innkeeper. Well, it's a good thing I'm not fighting the innkeeper then. Diamond vest lowers his stats quite a bit, so I'm not going to use the diamond vest on Sabin. But that's okay, because I plan on getting more party members, and they can use the diamond gear. The road you took to get here used to be at the bottom of the ocean. That is true. I hear Figaro Castle ran into some kind of trouble and got stuck beneath the desert. Well, at least Figaro Castle's still there, it's just under the desert. Let's see, Blood Sword also caps out based on your recoverable health if it's less than what attack power stat would allow for. So even if it might swing for 6 to 700 damage, if you're only missing 50 health, it will only do 50 health damage. And let's see what else. You gotta fight the Innkeeper. I'm not fighting the Innkeeper, because I don't want to sleep at his inn. There's a bunch of thieves hanging out in the pub. They say they all escaped from Figaro Castle. Figaro. There's a bunch of thieves in the pub. Are those the guys in the basement? I bet they're the guys in the basement. Pretty impressive that a kid like me can run a business, don't you think? You should buy something. The Zephyr Cloak gives evasion and magic evasion. Okay. I could buy another princess ring if I wanted to. I'm just gonna get one cloak. Thank you. What? You can fight the Innkeeper? No, I'm not fighting the Innkeeper. I'm gonna lose a fight with the Innkeeper. You saw how I did with the big green giant guy. The South Figaro ferry has somehow managed to stay in business, so we can go to South Figaro. Is it Figaro? We're gonna go into the castle through a secret cave that nobody else knows about. There's a cave into the castle? We lost our old boss that day. He's feeding the sandworms now. We met Gerard here in town. He's our new boss. The boss wants to sneak into Figaro Castle to take back our booty. They've got it all in a storeroom there. By some freak chance, the dungeon ended up right next to a sandworm nest when the castle stopped. A crack opened up in the wall, so we crawled through and followed the worm tunnels back to the surface. Alright, let's go. So, if we go through the sandworm tunnels, we might be able to get to Figaro Castle. And I get the feeling that they might be trapped because of sandworms. The head of that gang of thieves, Gerard, was flirting with me. He's kind of handsome. Teehee. They say they all escaped from Figaro Castle's dungeons. What you think you're doing? Get out of here. Scram. I think I'm going to hitch a ride on the ferry. If you go through sandworms, you might meet up with Beetlejuice. That is true. Or I might wind up in a dune, right? Okay, they all tell me to scram. The ship's been chartered by the Crimson Robbers. Does that mean I can't go with you? can't seem to interact with anything. So it won't let me take the ferry. Stow away. Yeah, I would try to stow away if I could figure out how. But I don't see any doors. Or even anything to hide behind. I'm pretty sure I already talked to everybody. Keep a low profile. Oh, wait a minute. Gerard, what's your problem? Aren't you Edgar? Gerard is Edgar? Edgar? I have no idea what you're talking about. I'll take this too, kid. Look, I'm kind of busy here. I have to get ready. Our ferry leaves for Figaro soon. Don't play dumb with me. Edgar, you didn't lose your memory, did you? Listen, it grieves me to have to disappoint such a beautiful lady, but I've been Gerard since the day I was born. I've never met anyone else who'd flirt with a lady he was trying to shake off his tail. Being polite to ladies is common courtesy the whole world over. You know, I think that might be Edgar. You know the way to Figaro Castle quite well then, correct? Ho ho ho, do we ever? Then lead the way. I'll take charge once we're in. And Sabin says nothing. I know, right? You'd think Sabin would actually say something about his brother. They even, like, spread the party out. Okay, now we're stowing aboard. Boss of that gang of thieves is in the inn on the second floor. See, you did it. You just had to stow away. Yep, I just had to stow away. Okay, so the boss of thieves is in the inn on the second floor. Is there anybody else in this town? The The light of judgment burns down our town 100 times. We'll rebuild it 200 times. Wait, does that make sense? Oh, I'm getting dizzy. Is this some kind of parting gift from the Empire? Interesting. There's Magitech armor just sitting here. We're breaking into Figaro Castle. That treasure belongs to us. We can't mope around hanging our heads forever. We have to start rebuilding. Now there's nothing left of my hometown, even if I wanted to go back. Hey, the secret basement's still here. Oop. Accidentally went downstairs. Just when we thought we'd be able to rest easier with the Empire gone, now we have Kefka to worry about. There's always a nasty draft in this room. Oh, where's it coming from? I'm afraid I'll catch a cold. Jump on the turtle! Oh, jump on the turtle! Oh, that's just a song. Okay, so I need to jump on a turtle. Clang, 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 clang. I'm Magitech armor! That was pretty good impression of Magitech armor. So I'm just gonna go downstairs. Nothing new in the dungeon. But there is a save point. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save here, because that is all the time I have for today. But we now know where Terra is. We just have to figure out how to save her from the Humbaba. Because that thing hits pretty hard. I think having even just one of the high level 30 somethings would have helped. But for now, we need to figure out what's going on with Edgar. It sounds like he's just trying as hard as he can to get back to Figaro Castle. Even though Sabin's right here. But he is the leader, so it makes sense. But we'll figure out what's going on with him next time, and hopefully find more of the party. Edgar's hypnotized? He may be. Never know. We'll find out next time. Thanks for hanging out.